Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about maximizing online privacy. Um, why we should maximize online privacy. You're sitting on your computer and it never comes across to you that someone out there in the world has the power to get information, money, media, social media, your history, address, what you like to do, eat, drink, just from your computer. If you ask me, knowing that someone can do that can make you truly feel unsafe. Throughout this paper, I'm going to introduce what online privacy is, how people could steal your life if you aren't careful, and what are some ways to maximize your online privacy. What is online privacy? All right, so the definition of online privacy is privacy and security level of personal data published via internet. It is a broad term that is referred to a variety of factors, techniques, and technologies used to protect sensitive and confidential data, communication, and preferences. Fourth slide. What is a hacker and when did this happen? All right. So the definition of a hacker is a person who is illegally gains access to and something tampers with information in a computer system. When were hackers created? All right. So a brief history of hackers was back in the 1950s and 60s when computers were first created. A hack was simply an element or inspired solution to any given problem. So, for an example, say you can like get an image on a computer. These guys back in the day with the technology that they had, they would put in a barcode, put in their information system. It was like a whole process that took not years, days to get through. And over time and more practice, they got better at getting through with hacks. But over the years, many people kept on learning new things about the computer and how they can get through security and steal people's information. All right, so the major hacks or hackers of 2017. The first company, I'm going to probably butcher this, is called Equifax. Basically, this guy, I'm pretty sure he didn't get caught yet, but he stole 145 million people's identities and personal information exposed, including social security numbers. The more famous one that I know of is Yahoo. I'm currently a Yahoo email supporter, so this isn't really good on my part, but in October, every one of Yahoo 3 billion's account were hacked in 2013, three times what it was first thought. So first, they discovered that in 2013, it was only 1 billion accounts that got hacked, but now it's 2017, it's tripled. Um, I'm pretty sure back then they tried to find a solution, but it's just growing even larger, and they're working on it now to fix it. That also goes for an accounts that like were dead. So when you hear 3 billion, that doesn't mean 3 billion people in the world. Like there, people can have multiple accounts on their computer. Like for me, I have like three of them. Like actually no, four, three for work, one for school. So um, yeah, it goes around with 3 billion. It probably means like just still like hundreds of millions of people. Um, Not Petya. I probably butchered that name too, but it's basically they lost 3 million um, through their account from a hacker. Ways to increase online privacy. So a thing you can do is back up your care about your photos, videos, documents either on external hard drive or the cloud for you Apple users. You can purchase computer security systems like Norton. I use one right now, and I hands down love it. It gives you personal information about each website. If it's safe to go on, they'll have like a little green checkpoint next to it. You can update your operating system, basically get a new computer, or just buy a new security software. Respect browsing security warnings. So that basically means if you ever gone on like Firefox before, they'll give you like a little pop-up like putting up a firewall or block cookies and all that, and they'll give you a little warning before you go on if you want to go through with it. Um, every now and again, you should always create a new password because if you have the same password on like social media or any other website, it gives more of a higher chance of a hacker getting onto that account. Um, and lastly, it's kind of obvious, just stay away from fishy websites. A video that I posted on YouTube is Glenn Greenwald, Why Privacy Matters highlights. I'll post that when I go on the Blackboard, but he basically talked about Edward Snowden files, where there are revelations about the United States' extensive surveillance of private citizens. And this hearing talk, Greenwald makes the case for why you need to care about your privacy, even if you're not doing anything. You need to hide it. So that just basically talks about like not only hackers, but like the government too. Like the stories that you hear if you write about a bomb threat, the FBI will be knocking on your door. Um, he gives good highlights, and I watched the whole thing. I kind of learned a couple of new things. You should give a watch too. Some statistics. It's just like information that's online that you could like write up or see. You could just go on the internet, not even on social media, type a person's name, and you'll probably find a picture of that person because they didn't, keep it private on that website. It's just out in the public. It goes for birthday, emails, company, all that stuff, home address, and what I found interesting was a cell phone number. I don't know why you would want to keep your cell phone out in the public, but some people do. And those are my references. All right. Thank you for your time.